Hey guys, so it's now I think 27 August. It's 28 August on a Sunday. It's 2 a.m. Sunday is the first? No, it's a Saturday, so it's 27 August on a Saturday, and I'm going to show you guys how to do a look for Raya. Raya's like it's on Tuesday, so it's about 3 days more to go, and I am not Muslim, but I do celebrate like Hari Raya with my friends because I have a lot of Muslim friends and a lot of Malay friends, so they do celebrate Hari Raya, and I'm pretty close to a lot of them. So during like family functions and all, I get invited, and so I'm going to show you guys the look. I'm intending to wear a blue kabaya. I have seen it and I want to get it, but I'm still contemplating either getting blue, red, or black. And I do have a baju kurung, but I don't want to wear a baju kurung. Baju kurung is the more baggy version of like a skirt and a top, long sleeve top. The kabaya is more, I don't know, I feel it's more pranican. It's like sleeveless lace and the corset inside and a tight fitting skirt, and it just shows your body, the form. Like, whoa, that girl's like the bomb diggity. So I'm going to show you guys a look I think I would want to wear for my sorry, I'm not feeling well, for my if I get my blue kabaya, and it's going to be a blue look. I know sometimes you don't want to match it. I like to match it because either the top's going to be blue or like the bottom, and it's not always the whole outfit for kabayas. Usually it's a brown skirt, and so I'm going to show you guys. This is like my naked face. I'm going to show you guys how to do the entire look just along the way. I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible because I don't want to make it draggy. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyes first. I'm going to use NYX eyeshadow base in the white one, and this is the white paste, and it's ESBO1, and I'm just going to tap it, go in, use my fingers and tap it along. And I do tapping motions, I don't rub because I don't want to get wrinkles, and also because when I tap, the white shows up a little, and so when I apply my eyeshadows, the colors will pop considering like the white cream base below. So I do this. Now just take any brush you want. I'm going to use my Pupa palette that I showed you guys I got recently, which is the Kiss Me Pupa palette. It's like this, and it comes like this. So it's a white, a light blue, and a dark blue. It's really pretty, and they're pretty shimmery colors but not so shimmery. So first I'm going to start with doing the inner corner. I'm not going to do my brow bones first. So I'm going to go in with the white. I'm just going to take and tap it. You see how it instantly brightens up? It's so pretty. But if I swatch it with on my hand without any base, it's just going to look like this. And look at the difference when I apply the eyeshadow base from NYX. It's amazing. So you tap it all the way to the middle. It's pretty hard for me to do it without a mirror because I'm usually used to using a mirror in front. I'm going to do it together. I'm not going to show you guys first how one half of the eye looks. And then you just wipe the excess as you go on. If you want to wipe it, if you want to go higher, you can go higher. Then we're going to go with the light blue. It's a really pretty color. You can use the same brush if you want. And it goes like that. That's like the light blue. Let's see how it goes on the cream base. If you guys can see, you can see the color already coming up. So you just take from like the second quarter to the third quarter of the eye, and you just brush it along. You don't need to use a blending brush because as long as you know how to blend it with your eyeshadow and go over it again and again, you'll be fine. So this is how it looks. put as much color as you want, and as you guys can see, you can see the blue already. From far you can see it. When I swatched it, you couldn't see it at all. Look, you couldn't see it. That was the color, and then now you can see the blue. It's just like shiny, and you go over the crease because you want your color to pop. Now, sorry I'm not feeling well. I sound like a nasal Manny. And I'm going to go for the dark blue in this one, and let me change my brush so that, oh, I don't really have all my brushes here. Well, okay, let me change my brushes, and I'm going to go for this dark blue one here. It's really pretty. My brush set is in my mom's room, and it's currently like 2 AM, so I don't really want to disturb her. And then we're going to go out like that and just rub it that way. I'm using like a big fluffy one because I just want to go for like a little smoky look, but not so smoky. Just tap it in the dark blue and just go over. Just rub it, tap it like that, and just go over like I like harsh line too because I think it's really cool. But I'm still blending it out because I don't want it to look like too harsh, like I put cardboard on my eyes. But I still like the whole overall look. Just to go over, this is going to be my blue eyes, and then I'm going to bring it in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the blue eyeshadow. Oh crap, I dropped my eye gel eyeliner, it's fine. And I'm going to go in for the blue again in the in the like middle part, because that's how pretty it looks, like that, in blue. Now what else I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this pink eyeshadow from Inuovi, and I don't know what it's called, shocking pink, like this, and it is a shimmering color. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really like a small eyeshadow brush. I'm going to just go lightly at the end. I'm going to put this on my crease, just a little, and just gradually just turn it in. So my crease, if you guys can see, it looks like a purpley, like a midnight kind of look. It's just going to give a little color to like make it like not all the way blue, like all the way blue. It's just going to be boring in the middle, just to add like color and a little bit of dimension, sort of. A crease. So I don't really want like a brown crease, I want a purple crease, and you guys can see it changes the whole look. It's really pretty, and you can make it as pink as you want, and I want it to make it a little more pink than you would want maybe, but I think it will brighten up my eyes. And this is how it's gonna look, the eyeshadow. Okay, and then for highlight, you guys can use any highlight you want, or you don't have to use a highlight. I'm going to use L'Oreal Appeals Gift for You, and this is in Start Secret Eyes. I'm going to be using the white here, and it's more white than the one here. It's not as bright as you guys can see, so I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use my fingers because when I apply concealer or anything, it will start annoying me. So instead, just rub it and blend it along the way. And on the other side, just a really light one. And then you start blending it with your eyeshadow so it doesn't look like you have like white paste on. You can put inner corner if you want, but whenever I put inner corner, people think I've got eyeshadow on, so I'm not going to do that. Now, since everything is done, I'm going to take cotton. Just take like any cotton, like the soft spongy one. And firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a toner to clean my fingers, because I feel most comfortable applying toner with my naked fingers, and that's just how I do it. I don't know about you guys, but And I don't use concealer because concealers that I have don't work on me. So I'm going to use Inuovi's eye foundation. Where did it go? Oh my god, that was the ugly face. Inuovi's cosmetic eyeshadow, foundation in 4N. It's Studiocake. I'm going to apply it down here and pat it down. I use my fingers, it's much faster and I get things done better, and it helped me a ton with my concealing. And then conceal wherever you have. I have like a bit blemishes here and there. For Raya, I don't want to wear liquid foundation because if you're gonna go like Raya visiting, you're gonna go house to house, you're gonna be out the whole day, it's gonna take long. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just gonna powder my face with Studio MAC whatever color you're in. I'm in NC30. I'm in NC37. I just go like this with the kabuki because it's much faster. And I told you guys, like, if you use powder you can retouch along the way in the day, but if you use liquid foundation and Singapore is so hot and humid, you're going to feel so trapped and hot, and then in the end of like the first visiting you're gonna start feeling all sticky and whatnot. Then I'm going to put the powder under my eyes to set my foundation under the eyes. Now this is how I'm going to look, and I don't want to use eyeliner because at the end of the day my eyeliner gets smudged. Like I'll start erasing my eye, rubbing my eyes, and then my eyeliner like just gets rubbed off and then everything just comes off. So I don't do that. I'm going to take a bronzer, a bronzing brush, and I'm going to use NYX's Tangle with Bronze Powder, and it's the Leopard pattern, like this. Oopsie doopsie. And I'm just going to go in, suck in my cheeks, and go from here up to this part of the bone. I do it 10 times because this is really light, so it doesn't really show if you don't do it as much. See how much I apply and you still don't see it? Now you're beginning to see it a little. And I finally got it. Now I'm going to also put it around my temples because I have a pretty round face, and I'm going to put it on my jawline. And that's about it. Now I'm going to put blusher. And I'm using by Bourjois number 30 Brun Curve, and this is like blushes you don't need many because whatever suits your face you use it. So that's the look. And I'm going to use lip liner. I'm going to use Lancome's Marvel. I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to use NYX's Indian Pink, and it's a really nice color with gold pink shimmer. It's like a dual tone. As you guys can see, it's like a dual tone. You can see like it's pink, and then it's peach, and then there's gold shimmer. I'm not gonna go close up because then you can see my nostrils and my nose hair. And this is all. Then you can add a little gloss. I like to add gloss in the center of my lips just to give it a shine. And think I'm ready to go. If you want eyeliner, you can put it. You can mascara, but if I want to do like a look where I'm going to go the whole day, I'll usually use waterproof mascara. But now it's like 2:15, and so I don't really have the time to do it. It's already like 15 minutes. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked my video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.